Happy New Year everybody over there, and welcome to the Penumbra tech demo from 2006. Just felt like replaying this one. Chances are my voice is a bit quiet, even though I put OBS recording volume to about, well, I mean the speaker audio to about 20% on OBS, and my mic is 100%, coupled with a 10 decibel boost. Remember playing this one like years ago. This is pretty much the first rough transfer of Penumbra that existed way before fictional became popular. Messed a bit more with my recording settings, by the way. You might notice a bit of a quality drop. It might be a lot more stutter-free this time though. Just have a peek. I do remember some things from the game, such as certain keypad codes and shit. Oh. Good start. Just like I'm with the flashlight, a notepad thingy. It's flare, a note, and whoop. Gotta crouch to pick it up, and this one's padlocked. Gonna have to come back for that one. And we also get a note. I don't need the glow stick even though it's infinite. I need a thingy for that one. And this is a 1990. There we go, 1993. I'll put the note up here that I found. I'll let you guys read that one. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see any of it. I'll try to fix it. Code's also right here. I remember this one quite a bit while I was trying to dig through the mysteries of this thing. Not all that much to dig through. And as always, I'm having the game on my SSD so that when I'm recording the game, it doesn't like load the game from the same disk, because that would be a bit of a problem. Last time I remember this section, I used to get like a 1-second stutter each time that happened. This time, nothing. Yeah, we need to get the power back on. Conveniently just stops as soon as I walk into the hallway. Know this key that we need to mend. Piece of key. This is another plate. Hang on. Yeah. Apparently I have night vision. I never even noticed that. With the glow stick, it makes it a bit easier to see. We'll need that in a bit. Does this also work on these? No. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, sure. I know where that goes, though. This door won't open, but there's a gap in it. Just bend it open, and the second I get past it, just seals itself back in. Conveniently, we ended up in the power room too. You know, that'd be a bit of a death sentence if it wouldn't be the power room. Have a peek in this area. Oh, generator room, even easier then. Might still work. Never mind, that might not work at all yet. Just who put the soda can up there? Or whatever that was. What the hell? Oh. Just a hand icon randomly appears in this place. Oh. If I try to look here... Well, there it goes. Fine. And of course, there's a gas can right up there. So I'll just take these peels that are like sitting down there. Lewis will be happy. I never had a reason to use the flashlight, because I mean, sure, this thing's like a lamp right around you. The flashlight's just one direction, but the glow stick's like infinite, so there's no real point to even use the flashlight. Now we need to find something. You can't just pull the fuel into the generator because there's a little hose missing. Right down here, actually. Doop. And these two convenient tools. I'll take those. Yep. Not that way yet. That's actually where the demo ends. The tech demo, this thing. First we put the hose in. I remember this part, cause yeah. It's a puzzle type thing, really. Slam that in. And then I'll just turn this off. Well, that ain't much help. Oh, that is actually pretty good help. And that place does not light up, but everything else does. Convenient. Can think that I, you know, bent the door open. Surprised it still works. Now that the power's back on, this place is also keypad protected. Not sure what the code is, but I do remember there's 3 6s in it. Phew. Well, you're not supposed to really go in here, because I mean you don't know the code, but I just guessed it. I'm gonna pretend I didn't, so I don't break the flow of the game here. Because that room there is what I need to find the passcode to the other room downstairs. But I also need the ID card, so I can't progress anyway. Light just conveniently snaps off, yet somehow still remains lit. Most lights like that would probably break the moment that type of thing happens. Forgot I can do this too. You probably can't hear that all well. That's something that no one really knows what it is, and you can't even get there. It's just locked and there's no way to open that door. It's just one of those little mystery things that you just never know the answer to. Excuse me. What'd I get? Like, this is a piece of one thing. I don't see anything else important there, aside from some paint cans, really. Not like that does much help. This bit. Just conveniently snapped right above the door. Don't think it'd be a wise idea to go there once it's turned on. Vent hatch just right there. Don't see anything of use, aside from these pigs just sitting up here and a couple of boxes, really. And yeah, when you walk out, something decides to come right after you. I'm just gonna conveniently close the door, and the second that happens, I'm just gonna pull the switch. That's not the way it should work, in my opinion, but I'm not gonna complain. Bit of a typo at the end there, but this was made like 10 years ago, actually, ish. Here's the tool for the vents. And someone did not have a pleasant time back there, saving. Well, can't really go that way. I would be able to, once I turn these valves off. Sensitivity again. Just gonna spin it. There you go. Done and done. It's kind of progressing through this game pretty quickly because I still know some of the things. Some of them, not all of them. Oh. Well, that's done. You're gonna drag this on a bit longer. I'll be there in a bit. Something decides to bust it open and just crawls away from you. You normally have to stack up a box here so you can just jump up. But you can just keep jumping and you'll end up in here anyway. Hit boxes and everything. And then some just conveniently busts through here, but you can't really jump up because invisible walls. That door's also password protected here. Except I don't really remember it, so I'm just gonna go in here. Now that I got the vent tool, we can just take a dip and get in here. This is the workshop area. What is? Oh, this is that thing we need to use to get the key back in shape. Except we need a power cable. Typically. Take a dip through here. No, didn't even need to use the lamp because it's bright enough anyway. Well, even if I turn the gamma down a little bit, it's still going to be bright enough so I can actually see. But even then, glow stick wins because it's infinite durability and all that. Oh, what's this? New password? Oh, that's that. Okay. So that's it. I had a different code in head, but I couldn't exactly remember that too. And the power code's right here, up conveniently on the highest possible shelf on the entire planet. Luckily, I don't need to do much to get there. Just, well, jump physics are a bit strange in this tech demo. First try. Well then, I just keep jumping until I get it. Didn't even need to jump all that much. And now all we need to do is connect this thingy in. Connected and ready to go. And just let it do its wonders. And suddenly it just becomes super shiny. Like, it didn't look that glowy much. Oh. Now that we did that, maybe it's just me, but the last time I was here, I don't remember it being that loud in this section. What? Would you call me? What's with the loud scary noises all of a sudden? What the? Hey! What's that about? I don't remember that sequence. Unless it did happen, I just don't remember it. Okay, that's a bit strange. I guess we got paranormal activity down here with us. Sounds like the same sound you normally hear from the, what's it called? That one room you can't access. I'm not gonna open the vent with a key. One that I just mended. See the instant loading times almost on that bit. Well, it's only this much of it. Wasn't anyway. Convenient save. Still not gonna get in there. But we'll go there another way. Just gonna make things a bit... I'm just gonna keep on the normal track of things, because you're not supposed to know the code until like after you played it. Oh yeah, that's something that keeps happening in most games I play. I'm sure I heard the noise, as if the music changing on me didn't just tell me anything. Anything else I can see in here? Physics. I'll have a peek in here. Have a peekaboo. Hey! Not gonna sneak away from me. Convenient. Just let me in there, please. I'm just gonna escape before that thing decides to bite me in the face. Now, hell knows which vents... Oh, this may be the wrong side of the vents, I think. I'm normally supposed to be where the redness is. That's where I came from. That one little spot there. Does this put me back at the entrance, or does that put me straight into that? That probably puts me in the office or at the beginning. Oh no, it's the office. Okay. Here's where I was supposed to go. A particular email containing a blast load of keypad codes. Wrong button. Come on. Hit boxes. Yeah, this one I knew because of the 3 6s. It's pretty significant to me because it's the devil's number. Something like that does not go over my head. I knew it was something like this, but it got changed. 1, 2, 4, 3. That was also changed at the beginning. And this one I knew, but I need a keycard first, which I can get. But I just didn't want to bother with it until I got this memo first. There's only get to here, so I'll have to enter the... Oh. Guess I'm gonna be back in a bit, I suppose. Duh. Fine. The game decided to have a spaz and crash on me. That's pretty common. And we'll straight back in. Not that I even need anything else, that email's just an extra note, so I can just leave now. Those crashes are pretty frequent on this tech demo. I don't think there's much tech can be done about that. I'm just gonna run straight back, not even gonna bother using the vents. Even there's one right there. And now, I'll get in the vents so I can show off the rest of the place. It's not doing it the way Amnesia does with the bloody holding the item in the center of the screen, just tosses the devil on the screen. And now we got the item we need. Not that there's much we can do. And I'm just gonna take a trip up here. This is the side I mentioned earlier. None there. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a grate right over there in front of us. Or in front of me, I mean. Conveniently placed above me. Yeah, this must be it, probably. It's hard to tell sometimes. I'm pretty sure this was it. If not, then I don't know. There's that one vent I can't access anyway. There's this one. I think. Nope. It must be leading straight to that bathroom area in that one room where we fixed the keypad. Another way to hide a secret there. Just take a trip up here, because I don't see why not. Oh. Conveniently making the decision here. I'm gonna take a trip this way. Who knows where I'm gonna end up? Probably nowhere nice. Oh. Wasn't exactly the place where I wanna be. Well, that's enough for the sightseeing tour. Yeah, that probably is the vent up there somewhere. Just sitting there like it's locked and there's nothing that can be done about it. Because I mean, you try to use any item here. I never tried dynamite though, but I may as well. It's already here. Just gonna toss that down there. Just blows up and the door is perfectly intact. Absolutely nothing outside of it either. At least that's what I heard. Oh, okay. You're just gonna munch me as soon as I teleport through the door. Not that it bothers me. Just gonna sneak that in. So that way you get a little trace of where I've been. There's the place where we need to go. Except I cannot jump down the stairs. Well, that way maybe. Now that we got the ID card. Kinda almost entered the wrong passcode there. Conveniently decides to end it there in a box room. And then something smacks us in the back of the head and just kills us. I'll just toss that down because the music is pretty loud anyway. But yeah, that's the tech demo I just played about. Well, there's not much in this one to be honest, but all those little things that just happen. Righto, that's it for this one. See you in the next one. Oh. Just gonna crash as always. Every single time you try to exit the game, just closes on you with an error message.